Hi guys, I just wanted to show you where I was at with the Flux gate generator. I've moved on from the computer fan. This is from a rotor from a Siemens permanent magnet AC motor. So it's from one of these guys. And yeah, so most of the parts on this are from the motor, apart from the brass rod and the hard disk platters. Won't be using that. This is just to hold things in place, so you can ignore that. And of course the base too, and I'm going to be orienting it that way. In case you're new to the Flux gate generator, basically the idea is that you pass steel. These are all permanent magnets under here. So underneath that, underneath that is a permanent magnet, as you can see, and that's what they look like with the cover off. And you've got poles oriented north, south, and you can see I've numbered the poles here so I can keep an eye on those. The steels I'm going to be making will only be temporary. I won't be using them, I think, for the final go, but I'm probably going to cut these up and place them, I think, bolt them in the middle, attach them in the middle, and half either side. But I want the width of, incidentally, even though the rotor's spinning, that's not what's going to happen. It's the outer that will spin. I want them the width of the pole. So if that's the center of the pole, I want the steel to go from here to here as it spins. Ideally, I'd like it covering all that. There's 6 poles on this rotor. I've got to stop calling it a rotor. It's the stator in my motor. 6 poles on it, and we'll be driving it initially with the same motor I was driving the other ones with, just to get it up to speed and see what performance is like, see what clogging is like. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the coils. I'm thinking about sitting the whole thing inside another tube and then putting the coils on the outside of the tube. Yeah, a bit of work to go yet, so it's been a much slower build than what I would have hoped, but I think it has real potential, you know, based on Cadman's drawings and what he was showing over at Energetic Forum. If you're not familiar with this, then I suggest you have a look at his drawing. It explains it really clearly for me anyway. Basically what's happening is that as the steels pass the magnets, their polarity changes as you go from north to south, and that then basically generates a charge in coils that we'll have here on the outside. So in my situation, you know, we'll have a bunch of coils sitting around the motor like that. In a typical motor, that would cause, when you try to draw current or try to run something else other than just sitting there, you would get what's known as the lens effect happening, or back EMF, and you get basically a electromagnetic force back at the magnets that's just passed. The difference with using steels rotating instead of magnets rotating is that the lens effect seems to be greatly reduced because, and this is one theory, is that as the steels move past, they're just assuming whatever pole they're looking at that's in front of them. So for instance, you know, if I threw that on the north side of the magnet, the part that hits the north side of the magnet is going to be north, right? And if I try to stick something else like another north on the front here, it's going to repel it until I get really, really, really close, which is this neutral zone they talk about, and then it will change. The outside of this will flip. Anyway, that's the theory behind it. So you can actually get some amps out of this. We've done that. We've proven that. What no one's proven yet is how much power in to how much power out. but we're all certainly, well, apart from Sire, he's certainly shown, the guy who originally built this, he's certainly shown that the thing works. It's just that we don't know where he is now. Anyway, good luck, guys. Thanks. Bye.